I never thought that I would be a dropout. I thought I would be like the rest, following the traditional norm. But because it is something that I love to do and it is my passion, I decided to go against my parents. Hi, my name is Nur Insyirah, an aspiring pastry chef. Currently, I'm learning in Shatec, studying pastry and baking. Previously, I was from visual communications, but I decided to make the tough decision to drop out to pursue my passion. I think it just started off when I was a kid. I have been a sweet tooth ever since I was young. So when I watched these baking videos, it intrigued me on how desserts were actually made. And so I think as I grew up and I learned more of the skills, the interest grew in me. And that's when I know that that is what I really want to pursue in. I think honestly for me, it's definitely the support that I received from my friends when I was debating whether or not I should drop out. Because it was a very tough decision, they really tried to encourage me to go after what I want. And it really gave me an overview and the realization that if it's something that I really love to do, then I should go for it no matter what. It just started off when I decided to try baking. So I decided to follow the tutorials and decided to just share it with my relatives and friends. So they actually gave me like great responses, and some of them were telling me that this is something that I can actually try more of or maybe make a business out of. So I think from then on, it actually sparked that interest and happiness in me, and that's when I realized that I'm actually happy doing this. So my dad has been supportive all the way. It's just my mom who was against it because she has this thinking that private schools are very tough. And I think, as a parent, you definitely do want the best for your own child. So she wants me to actually follow after her, which is to go into accounting or HR, those kind of jobs whereby you can get very good income. But I wasn't interested in that. So when I told her that I wanted to drop out, she was very upset. She thought that I was blaming her for making the decision to go into visual communications. But before I discussed with her, I really knew that this was going to happen. So I came up with a plan to discuss with her in order for them to feel that they shouldn't have to worry about this. But I think along the way, she has come to terms with it, and seeing my progress, learning and studying pastry, she feels more confident and has more support for me. And I think that is what every parent wants for their child. The two biggest challenges are definitely about money and time. I think for money, at that point of time when I dropped out, I was only working as a part-timer at a waffle shop. So I only had limited money to actually get the ingredients. But at the same time, because I haven't started school, so I had lots of flexibility in time, I was able to actually get a lot of orders from my friends and family. But now that I'm doing work study, I don't have the time to get as many orders. And I think it creates a setback for my home-based business. But at the same time, I think it's also a great opportunity for me to upskill in my baking skills. I think one of the memorable ones is definitely about my aunt. So she ordered a few bottles of cookies from me, and it was actually a last-minute order. I had to prepare everything only within a few days. And at that point of time, I also had other orders as well. So I had to manage my time. But I was proud of myself because I was able to pull it off. And I think what makes it memorable is the fact that she had this event to attend to whereby they actually have many different booths, and she offered me to actually have one of the booths there to sell my bakes. So I think that actually reminded me of why I'm doing this business and how much joy it actually brings me. There's one philosophy that I live by. It says, if you want to see the rainbow, you must enjoy the rain. So I think for people who are going through similar situations, you should just go for it. Do not be afraid to take the step towards something that you want. I think you will definitely hurt I think it will definitely disappoint some people along the way, but if they really care for you, they would give you the support that you need at the end of the day and be the change maker. After all, it is about doing what you really love, and I think that's what matters the most.